One, two. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone, anywhere in between. Hello, good evening. My name is Dominic Berry, and I am a vegan. Woo, vegan! Oh, that was rubbish. Woo, vegan! Yeah, that's better. I am a vegan and I am a poet. Now, as vegans, we know sometimes people consider vegans to be strange, like two-headed monster beasts, and you know, nothing wrong with that. Two-headed monster pride, yes, yes, yes. But as we know, vegans come in all shapes and sizes. Likewise, some people consider the concept of poetry and poets a strange thing, that poets are perhaps two-headed monsters and two-headed monster pride, all that, but poets come in all shapes and sizes. So for the next 20 of your minutes, I would love to please share with you some poetry. And the first poem I wish to share is about protein. Protein is a biochemical compound whose name Berzelius found. Von Voigt claimed flesh makes flesh. Sanger sequenced insulin, Pritz prized hemoglobin, and the Swedish were impressed. More studies on its benefits directed mutagenesis, as Weissman had foreseen, but to give those claims such credence will not distract from this grievance. Where do vegans get protein? What exactly can you eat? Can't be healthy. No meat. Such Shakespearean introspection between the facts to delve, lament, B12 or not B12? Surely that must be the question. It's simple to eat sensible. The soybean lacks cholesterol, is easily fortified, and cooked can taste exceptional, tongue-tinglingly sensual. And yes, it does provide protein, as does peanut butter, black beans, flax seeds, pecans, almonds, lentils, and cashews. Yet, here is my beef. Hearing debates on my belief, people question what I choose. Well, I don't choose for pigs to feel. Don't believe their pain is real. That's fact, not myth, not needed. So can we in evolution swap those myths for resolution? See the cruelty superseded. The facts of protein's chemistry are documents through history. They're laid out plain and clear. So I hopefully wait for an honest, heartfelt date when protein's myths will finally disappear. Thank you for listening. Cheers. Nice one. Oh, you're lovely. Oh, yeah. Poetry, eh? Crikey. Rhymes and everything. Wow. Yeah, I think poetry's awesome. I'm a big, big fan of poetry, and yeah, a lot of people, when they start writing poetry, they go towards rhyming poetry, but of course there's different kinds of rhymes, isn't there? Not just rhyming couplets. The limerick. I'd like to share a limerick with you now. It's a limerick which I would love it if it made you throw back your heads in laughter, chuckles, perhaps a guffaw. But if it doesn't, I demand this. Yes, demand. I demand that my limerick gets at least a groan. Are you on board with that? Yeah, laugh or a groan, that's what I want. So, being a vegan poet isn't enough of a minority for me. I'm a vegan poet homosexual. I know you'd have never known, right? You'd have never known. This staunch figure of masculinity and testosterone is in fact a gay. Who'd Adam and Steve here? I know. Look at the women in the audience. Look at them, devastated, mortified. So these 5 lines, this limerick, kind of summarise my experience as a gay, vegan, homosexual, and I hope it makes you laugh or grow. Either or. Goes like this. A vegan called Dom came round here, said, please, do not call me a queer. I just love chickpeas and tahini, so please. I'm a homosexual, my dear. Oh, you're very generous. A groan was enough, you don't have to applaud as well. So, I love being a poet, and I perform poetry for adults, and I perform poetry for kids, and our government. They're a bunch of characters, aren't they? Come on, they're a bunch of characters. And yeah, I love performing poetry for adults, I love performing poetry for children, and with children, poetry can really inspire kids, it can inspire them. I don't think poetry is some arty, airy-fairy thing. I think poetry is about saying something that matters to you, using the best words possible, and getting the confidence to speak your beliefs, your opinion, to fight for what you believe in. And performance poetry like this can really empower young people to have the real confidence to stand in front of their peers. And the national curriculum has got no space for creativity, no space for it. I've got such respect for teachers, because what they have to fight for to get a little bit of creativity, and children benefit from it so much. It's almost as if our government don't want people who can speak their minds. It's almost as if. So I'm going to try a brand new poem. It's another vegan one, shock horror. Wherever I go, I'm a full-time poet. This is what I do all day, every day. I started this year travelling around Canada. I did a month in India. I did the Edinburgh Festival for all of August. And I always do at least one vegan poem, at least one. So this is the new vegan poem. So, brand new. I think I deserve a bit of a woo for that. Brand new. Yeah, okay. So, goes like this. This vegan is beleaguered. All this green cuisine tastes great, but every time he's out, there's someone studying his plate. There's always one who'll grill him on his strange new age ambition. It seems so many meat eaters have doctorates in nutrition. What you eating? Clumps of grass, he's asked about his platter. You need to eat the meat of beasts, just don't eat those that matter. No cats, no dogs. Try beef. This steak is cruelty-free, I'm told. And why would those who want my money lie about what's sold? It's normal. I'm not being rude. I just can't eat your vegan food like apples. I enjoy a treat, and fruit is all you vegans eat. Such little choice, I have no doubt. I know I couldn't live without my donuts, custard, burgers, noodles, chocolates, chilies, apple strudels, macaroni, strawberry shakes, falafel, pizzas, curries, cakes. There's so much food I know I'd miss. A shame you can't have none of this. I love it here. This food's the best. What's that? It's vegan. Yeah, I guessed. You just confirmed what I had feared. I knew this food all tasted weird. This vegan is beleaguered, but before his vegan days, he once called vegans crazy, thought their lifestyle's just a phase, and claimed his meat died happy, but was he there when she died? Should he trust some unseen farm and never look inside? When he could listen to Tom York, vegans who inspire, Alicia Silverstone, Benjamin Zephaniah, Pretenders Chrissy Hind, Jackasses Steve O, and Def Jam's Russell Simmons, then he could come to know the way these days our milk is made and learn exactly how a constant chain of pregnancies are forced upon each cow, and learn of free-range chicken hens and what a cockerel's worth. On free-range farms, they still grind up the male chicks at birth. So share the films of animals we're told are done no harm, and battle global warming, the rise of factory farms, and seek out other vegans, for in numbers there is might. No time to be beleaguered, it's time to join the fight. Oh, we like it when people clap at our new ones. Okay, you've been an awesome audience. I'm doing 3 more poems. The next 2 aren't so obviously vegan, but the end one's going to be a big vegan climax. Yeah. So, I mentioned before I've been in India, and this is a poem I've been working. It's a really quiet poem about the fact that seeing all the animals over in India, it was fantastic. And I mentioned safari in here, but when I use the word safari, we weren't on some kind of thing with like cages and whatnot. I just mean that we went on a jeep and like saw these amazing creatures like that people were coexisting. The bit of India I was in, there were wild leopards just like wandering around. I was told, be careful at night because you might bump into a leopard. I mean, just the concept for me as a Westerner of like humans and creatures who are above us on the food chain coexisting was a real experience. And there's a lot of talk of tigers, but tigers were very, very rare, and we didn't think we'd actually see one, so we deliberately set out in the hope of seeing one. So this is a quiet poem about that. We talk of cats in cramped safari jeeps. We reach a lake. We see some swimming deer. Their afternoon is perfectly at peace. The tigers we had hoped to find aren't here. Then suddenly, the beasts leap up and flee. The water's cleared by flurried fears, alarm, and all at once the air is bathed in hope. Elated thrill soaks any sense of calm. Somebody stands and starts to shout and point. Our guiding force is quiet, then we drive towards a distant dot which now we know is what we all were hoping would arrive. A tiger strides without a growl or snarl. Amazing muscles move him over sand. His brutal claws could kill us in a flash. His teeth could quickly rip an outstretched hand. No cage between the jeep and these sharp teeth. Although we're told he's eaten long before, as everyone's extending selfie sticks. What if this tiger craves a little more? We take our photos while he walks away. The tiger will not take more than he'll need. We leave the lake. We are not killed today. We have our snaps to occupy our greed. Thank you. Okay, 2 more poems. So I've got a poem that has a lot of audience participation. It's a poem about how I was once in love, and the girl in question, I was once in love with a girl. She's not longer in my life, but being a vegetable lover, I want to place the queen of succulent tastes upon a pedestal. So in this poem, when I say the words, "Oh, l'amour," oh, it would make me really happy if you would reply, "Oh, aubergine." And I want you to say it with passion and gusto and spark and oomph. So let's have a little practice. Ready? Ready? Oh, l'amour! Oh, 9 out of 10 for volume, 5 out of 10 for spunk. I mean, we could do better than that. If you don't want to, you don't have to join in. I'm a poet, not a dictator. But I mean, it would sound really awesome. Just think of like the finest aubergine ever. I mean, we're vegans, we could do this. Ready? Oh, l'amour! Great, here's the poem. Hint of mint, tongue tips glint. We are skint, not broke. She fixes me, woke me. We cook curries thick and runny. We've got riches better than money. Hint of mint, Moroccan tagine. Oh, l'amour! She'll degorge, then stir the beans. Oh, l'amour! Smoky nightshade, darkly lean. Oh, l'amour! Lick her plates all shiny clean. Oh, l'amour! Share this moment, share this meal, share the cost. I don't share how I feel. Don't talk too sweet, don't recollect. Though her eyes reflect when we first met, she was a one-woman army, tough vegan machine. Oh, l'amour! But then, she got married. Yeah, it's the sad bit of the poem. I like it for more than one person. Say ah. I'll say that again and see what happens. Then she got married. I guess delayed forced sympathy is better than no sympathy. He doesn't even cook, yet our time he easily took. She is hot veggie quiche. He's cold flan. She's full Sunday roast. He is beans from the can. He's king of the noodle. She's strawberry cake queen. Oh, l'amour! His celery's wilted, she's luscious and green. Oh, l'amour! Don't talk too sweet, don't share how I feel, for occasionally we still share a meal. Hint of mint, tongue tips glimmer, smile. Share a hearty dinner, but nothing else. Don't act too keen. Oh, l'amour! We'll share this moment lush. Serene. Oh, give yourselves a big round of applause. Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. You've been a brilliant audience. I'm going to do my final poem. My name is Dominic Berry. Please do look me up online. DominicBerry.net is my website. If you've loved my stuff so much you want to buy a book, I've got books for kids and adults. Kids are £6, adults are £8. I think you should buy one of my books because I think you deserve it. Okay, so, you know, if I didn't do this poem, like this is, if I was Lady Gaga, this would be my Bad Romance. You know, if I was Lulu, this would be my Boom Bang a Bang. You know, this is my hit single poem, so I'm going to leave you with this. Is about how being a homosexual is terrifying and scary, and it was really frightening coming out, but not as scary as the day when I chose to say to everybody, I'm coming out as a vegan. Or maybe not today. I'm afraid. Don't single me out from the pack. Anything but that. I'd love to be an ace, a king, a Jack the Lad, rugged and mean, but no, I know I'm a celery-munching queen. I'm a sappy, soppy fruit, can't change the hand I've been dealt, it's limp as watercress. I confess, I crave Brussels sprouts, but I'm a closet vegan. I'm not coming out. Oh, I've tried to be like those beef stocky guys raised on pork pies. Tell me I'm normal, I will sacrifice any lamb if you tell me I am one of the gang and not a gooseberry, anything but that. And so my queer desires I keep under lettuce wraps. But like any iceberg, most of me is concealed. I still secretly savour celeriac. I prefer asparagus to veal. The only blood I suck's from orange. It sends me to nirvana. In my bedroom under quilt, I'm peeling my banana. Then I chew over a new thought. Teeth slowly grind. All this mastication almost made me blind. It's here, it's clear, it hits like lemon zest. A cucumber coolness washes away bitterness. Tear up those cards, grind them to pulp, and gulp down fear with a sip of peppermint tea. Switch on the internet. Pull up my trousers, Google vegan men and find they're not all big girls' blouses. But I am! Yeah, check that mirror. What a peachy fella. This pumpkin's turned into Cinderella. No feeble-side salad, I am the main dish. I'm golden delish, right to my core. Olive skin full of beans coming out and proud. Show those porkers I've got nuts! Why would I want to be part of their cold, carnivorous crowd? I mean, real men. Or chickens gouging gravid pie. The truth, like onions, would make most of those lily-livered boys cry. They are as macho as nachos. Strong, virile, quick. How many of those real men could break the neck of a little boy chick? Or take a calf away from his mother? Or clip out a piglet's teeth? Maybe those men are like icebergs too. Their truth is hidden beneath. Overcome conditioning. There's an inner voice. We know it's normal to be caring. Compassion's not a choice. We know it's part of who we are, like love, like sex, like skin. This one small step takes us so far. We've swapped foie gras for Mardi Gras. Our new taste buddies cheer, hurrah, let the party in. Want the world to know, gotta let it show. I'm coming, pop my cherry. Dance and shout. Yes! I'm vegan and I've come out! Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. Have a brilliant rest of your time at the festival. Thank you for having me. Thank you for supporting such an amazing festival. Round of applause for all the organisers and all the stall holders here at the Vegan Festival today. I've been Dominic Berry. See you later.